Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Spirit to Dowsey. I am Dowsey LeMay. Thanks for stopping by, spend some time with me. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you for your continued love and support. I appreciate it. So today we're going to be talking about the law of attraction and one of the biggest blocks to people receiving the things that they want in their life as a creator. So before I go any further, know that these are my truths. These are my experiences that have guided me down my own spiritual path. They don't have to be yours. Use your own discernment. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay. It's imperative that you go watch my other videos about clearing out old patterns, doing shadow work, becoming conscious about your old programs. You have to do that work first. You have to do the inner work. You got to integrate the energy. You got to bring your shadow into the light. You have to heal your hurt, your pain, your traumas so that you can move forward with intention in creating the life that you want, right? The reason is because if you're holding on to old traumatic programs that you're unconscious about until now and you're trying to achieve something new, it's not going to happen because it's not a vibrational match, right? If you're holding on to self-worth issues and you feel unworthy and you're trying to manifest things that are going to make you feel worthy, it doesn't work out because you are holding on to self-worth issues, right? All you're going to end up doing is manifesting patterns and experiences that are going to reflect more of the unworthiness that you're holding on to. So you got to do the inner work so that you can be conscious, you become aware of your thinking, your behaviors, your actions, and creating the life that you want. Now, you get to this point and you're trying to manifest things in your reality and you're wondering, why am I having such a hard time manifesting these experiences? Why am I having such a hard time experiencing the things that I want to experience or manifesting these materialistic things in my life? Well, one of the biggest blocks to people is the fact that you're focused on form. You are tying your satisfaction, your joy, whatever it may be, on the identity of form. Right? You want this thing to show up in a specific way, in a specific color, in a specific shape, and you want it here, and you want it now, or you want it in a certain way, right? All you're doing is getting in your own way and blocking yourself from receiving the things that you want in your life because you are limiting the universe in how it is going to bring it. In fact, you're saying the only way I'm going to receive this sensation of happy, joy, whatever it is that I want is through this specific form. And that, my friend, is stopping you from getting what you want. All right? And here's the reason why. Number one, the universe is abundant. The universe is unlimited and infinite. You yourself as a human cannot linearly think or comprehend the magnitude of how much love and universal support you have to create your reality. There's so much out there and it wants to help you and it's abundant and unlimited. All right? Number two, the universe is always going to find the most efficient and effective manner to deliver what you want. Okay? Number three, the universe does not care about form. The universe cares about vibration. It cares about the frequency of which you are trying to manifest into your reality. All right? So knowing those three things, let's go back to the idea about form, right? When you're thinking about your experiences and what you're trying to draw into your reality, you have to understand that there's probably the thing you're trying to manifest isn't the ultimate thing you're trying to get. It is likely the gateway, if you will, to the underlying state of being that you're trying to achieve, right? So let's say, for instance, you're trying to manifest $1 million, right? You want abundance and you place the form into $1 million you want to manifest in your reality. Well, that $1 million isn't actually what you're trying to manifest. It is just the gateway for you to experience the state of being of which you are trying to achieve, right? So that $1 million represents something to you. What does that represent to you as a creator? Does it represent freedom? Does it represent peace? Does it represent happiness, support, love? What does it mean to you? What is it that you are trying to manifest and what does that represent to you? What state of being? What feeling are you trying to achieve from that manifestation via the law of attraction? All right? That gives you the vibrational output of which you are trying to get at, all right? And the universe will only want to match that. It doesn't care about form, it cares about that specific frequency. Freedom. That's what this money means to me. $1 million means freedom. And the universe says, okay, I want to because I love you and this is what you're trying to create, I will bring you freedom. But now what you've done by sticking $1 million onto it, you're saying that the only way I can feel freedom through the universal love of all the abundance and the unlimited source energy that is given to me as a creator is that I am going to feel freedom only through my receiving $1 million. Think about how limiting that is. Think about what you've done, all right? You've taken the universe, which I can't even put in a box, right? It's so incomprehensible, the unlimited, infinite source energy that's out there, and all the infinite ways it can deliver freedom to you. What you've now done and said, I am only going to allow freedom to me as the creator to come in as the $1 million. That's the only way I can experience that. It's a very limiting, narrow, finite way of receiving that, okay? And what you're doing as the creator is that the universe in its abundance, infinite ways, is always going to bring you this sensation of freedom. And it's going to do it in the most effective and efficient manner. But because you have tied and focused form, and that's how you're going to receive freedom as $1 million, the universe is constantly bringing you experiences that is showing you freedom, right? It is coming to you in so many different ways, but because you are only focused and your perspective is only tied in the belief that freedom only comes in this particular pathway, you're missing out on all the other opportunities that the vibration and frequency that freedom can be provided to you by the universe is coming. You're missing out on all of it because you yourself had narrowed your vision and placed your trust in belief in the idea that freedom can only come when you have $1 million in this particular form, right? You're missing out on all of it. And the universe is constantly bringing that to you every single moment in the most efficient and effective manner that could be aligned with the idea and the sensation of freedom. But because you have tied it to form, you're missing out on everything else, okay? It's like saying this, that you have a particular gift. You want a gift brought to you by the universe, and that gift has to be a square blue box with a white ribbon. And that box inside, that box represents freedom, right? That's what you're looking out for. You're constantly looking out for this particular blue square box with the white ribbon. Yet the universe knows in so many ways, more than you will ever know, how the infinite ways freedom can come to you. And it's going to deliver that freedom in so many ways, in ideas and concepts that you can never even fathom. But because you're tied out, you're missing out on that. So that freedom from the universe could come in a rectangle box. It could come in a purple box. It can come in a green box. It can come in a yellow box. It can come with a yellow ribbon. It can come with a purple ribbon. It may not even come with a ribbon. It may come with a bow, whatever it is. But because you are tied to the idea of just this box, a square blue box with a white ribbon on it, you're missing out on all these other gifts that the universe is continually and effectively and efficiently trying to bring to your now moment at every given experience that you're having, the identity and frequency attached with freedom of which you are desiring, okay? It's time for you to let go of form so that you can allow the universe to bring that to you, right? So how do you start allowing the universe to bring that to you without focusing on form, all right? This is what you gotta do. Number one, you have to understand what it is, the state of being you are trying to achieve, all right? What is that state of being you are trying to achieve through what you are currently trying to manifest, all right? Once you have that feeling, once you know that feeling, number two, you need to acknowledge when that feeling arrives in your now moment. You have to acknowledge the fact that you and the universe co-created through the law of attraction experience that has shown you freedom in your moment. Whatever it is that you are trying to do. But in this case, this example is freedom. You have to acknowledge that you had freedom, right? So let's say instead of the $1 million showing up, you had the identity that you are able to get out and go for a walk when you weren't normally able to go for a walk, or that you got to go hiking or whatever. It offered you this feeling of freedom in your life. You got to acknowledge that, all right? From that standpoint, you have to then appreciate the fact that you had that moment. You have to appreciate the fact that you got to experience freedom, right? The key part of this is that don't attach anything else to it. Don't try to say, what else can I get from it? Or what more can I get from this, right? Just acknowledge the fact that you created it. It showed up in your reality. You're seeing it. And next you got to do is just appreciate the fact that you are experiencing it without any other thought to it. Don't tie anything else to it. You're just saying, I acknowledge it. I appreciate what it's providing to me, and you like it and you love it and you're thankful for it. And then you just go on, you say, I will continue to allow whatever the universe needs to bring to me without tying any other form. And that, my friend, is how you synchronistically build up in a quicker manifestation, more experiences that make you feel like you are creating your reality. Okay? That's the key. Don't focus on the form. Focus on the feeling of what it is, right? Acknowledge when it shows up, appreciate it, be thankful and be grateful, because being thankful and grateful for what you're having is a state of grace and flow, and then you can just allow whatever the universe needs to bring to you without asking for any more, without trying to tie it to anything else, without trying to build more on it. Just allow, acknowledge, appreciate, and allow, and you will see your reality start to shift a lot quicker based on that. And you will say, wow, I am really, truly, intentionally creating my reality now that I am allowing the universe to work in the most efficient and effective manner based on the unlimited and infinite way the universe can bring this sensation of freedom to me. All right? So I hope that helps you. You guys have questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we'll say goodbye for now and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Love you.